Do subscribe to Ekeeda channel and press bell icon to get updates about latest engineering, HSC and IIT JEE main and advanced videos.
Students, in this video we'll be discussing about question number 25 of JEE Advanced Physics paper 2015. So let us start with question number 25. Friends, let us solve this question. The question is, a monochromatic beam of light is incident at 60 degree on one face of an equilateral prism. So this angle is 60, this angle is 60 and this angle is 60. Of refractive index n, so this is having refractive index n, and emerges from the opposite face making an angle theta of n. This is theta which varies with n, refractive index, with the normal, as you can see in the figure. For n being root 3, if I take the refractive index of this material as root 3, the value of theta and the value of theta is 60. So these are the two conditions given, that you take n is root 3 and you take theta as 60 degree. Under these two conditions, d theta upon dn, d theta over dn is m. So we have to get the relations of to find d theta upon dn as a function of n and theta, and in that n and theta we substitute these two values and we will get a number, and that number is your n. So how to solve this and proceed? So I will say that this is the situation: equilateral prism, the ray enters and leaves like that. Monochromatic being nature, this is the normal, this is the normal to this face, this angle is theta, this angle is 60 degree, this angle is also 60 degree, this is 60, this is 60 being the base of the prism. Now we'll apply Snell's law and try to derive the relations of theta n, and then we'll proceed further. So if I want to, suppose this point is say 1 and this point is suppose 2, then at these 2 points we apply Snell's law. So we're applying Snell's law at point 1. This angle is first of all we have to take this angle. Suppose this angle is r, then this angle should be 60 minus r. That you must understand, because we know that for a prism, the angle of the prism, which is A here, which is 60, is r1 plus r2. So if this angle is, I take as r, which is r1, then this angle will be this minus this angle, so 60 minus r. This angle is r1, this angle is r2. Sum of those two angles is 60. So if one is r, then another will be 60 minus r. That is the situation. Now I applying Snell's law at point 1. What are the point? You can see here. Then the refractive index is sine 60 divided by sine r. So n is sine of 60 degree divided by sine of r. So from here, what is sine of r? Because r is not known, I will take this side. Sine 60 is root 3 by 2, so it is root 3 by 2 and n is there. This is the value. This is the first equation. If I apply this is to applying the point 1 and applying to point 2, I'll write here. The point 2 is this one, and it is sine theta upon sine 60 minus r is your n, which is the refractive index of the material of the prism. So that refractive index of the material of the prism will be same in both the case, and it is sine of theta divided by sine of 60 minus r. Now if I write sine 60 minus r, n into sine of 60 minus r is sine of theta. This is equation number 2. Now I will solve this, open this sine a minus b. Sine a minus b is sine a, sine into, I will write that here, or I will use this n, equation 2, n into sine of 60 minus r, which is sine theta. I'll solve this equation. This is sine of 60 minus r. This is n sine of sine a minus b, sine a into cos b, minus cos into sine b, sine a cos of b, minus cos a sine b, and sine of theta. Now this implies, this implies sine 60, I know it is root 3 over 2 cos r, minus cos 60 is half, so it is sine r divided by 2. This is sine of theta. Basically I want the relation between theta and n, but this r I don't want. Sine r is known, that I'll put here, and cos r is not known, but I know what is cos r in terms of sine r, so I'll hold this here and then I'll get the value of sine r. So let me find what is if sine r is given as root 3 by 2n, that we have calculated from here. Sine r is root 3 upon 2n. Now what is cos r? Because we know that sine square theta plus cos square theta is 1, so cos theta is 1 minus sine square r under root. This is the formula. So if I put this value of sine r here, this is 1 minus, this is 3 divided by 4n square and root. Okay, this becomes, this is the value, and that value I'll substitute in that equation that we just derived. In this expression, in place of cos r and sine r, we'll substitute these two values and proceed further. So let me just copy these things down for you. This one, we have already got this relation n of root 3 by 2 cos r minus sine r divided by 2 equals to sine of theta. This we have done so far. So now putting those values of sine r as this and cos r as this over here, will get n into root 3 by 2 cos r is how much? This one, under root of 1 minus 3 by 4n square minus sine r is root 3 upon 2n, this 2 is there, it's 4n, this closes the bracket, and sine of theta. Now if then I have to simplify this first. This is 4n square, this will be 4n square, 4n square will be down, root 2n will come out, so 2n will come out, so it is basically 2n, and divided by this 2 is 4n, so basically it is root 3 4n square minus 3 under root divided by 4n minus root 3 divided by 4n into n equals to sine of theta. Now this 4n will come out, root 3, so root 3 upon 4n basically will come out, and this will become, this n and n will cancel, so this is root 3 upon 4 will be left behind, and this expression will become 4n square minus 3 under root minus 1. This is sine of theta. Now this expression, suppose this is equation number 3. What is the question? The question is to find the derivative of this theta with respect to n and then substitute the value of n and theta. So we have to differentiate that equation with respect to n. So if I differentiate this equation with respect to n, so differentiate with respect to n, what we will have? Now this is the expression, you remember. I will take this part will be 0, so only differentiation of this, and this is multiplied, so it is root 3 by 4 times the differentiation of this, so it is root 3 by 4 and d by dn of, that is root 4n square minus 3. This is the expression there, okay, and minus 1, okay. This is dy dn of sine of theta, this side, okay. Now we'll proceed further. The differentiation of this will be 0, and differentiation of this I will write, this is root 3 over 4, and derivative of this is 1 over 2 root of this this value, okay, because the derivative of root x is 1 over 2 root x, okay. So this will become, and derivative of this will become 8n into 8 times n, because again you will take the differentiation of this value, which is 8 times n, and that is equal, because this differentiation will be 0, so there is nothing to write here, and sine theta is cos theta, and d theta over dn. This is how differentiate. So our question was to find d theta over dn, so d theta over dn I got it now. Then I'll write this side and take other things to the other side of the equation. Now d theta, you can see that this 2 4s are 8, this is multiplied with this will cancel out, and this will be root 3n divided by under root of 4n square minus 3 and into 1 over cos theta. This is our d theta over dn, okay. Now what is the condition given? The condition given here is, put n is this and theta is this, so n I will substitute at root 3 and theta I will substitute as 60 in this expression, and then see what will happen. If I put n is root 3 here, then this will become root 3 into root 3 divided by this 4 into n square, square of this is 3, so 4 into 3 minus 3 on the root into 1 upon cos of theta is 60, this is cos of 60 degree. This root 3 becomes 3 divided by 4 3s are 12, 12 minus 3 is 9, 9 root 3 is 3. This will cancel out, this will cancel out, 1 upon cos 60, cos 60 is root 3 over 2. Sorry, cos 60 is half, so 1 over 2, cos 60 is half, 1 over 2, 1 over 2. So that implies d theta over dn comes out to be 2:1. Now, if I Get the expression for d theta over dn as 2:1. This is what I obtained now. And what is given in the question is that d theta over dn is m. If I compare that, obviously m is equal to 2 because this is also m by 1. This is given. Comparing, m will become equal to 2. So the value of m that is asked is equal to 2. So finally we got the value of m, which is equal to 2. This is the right answer. Okay, thank you.